Why do I get the feeling this isn't a purely social call?
Jennifer Garner made a purely social call last week when she was in New York City and caught up with her former Alias co-stars. Jen captioned the photo, "NYC doesn't happen if I don't get a moment with my best guys, Ron and Victor." That would be Ron Rifkin and Victor Garber. Now, Jennifer did reunite with Victor on screen last year on the limited series The Last Thing He Told Me, but it's been 18 years since Jack Bristow proved to Arvin Sloane that he's more powerful than the Grim Reaper.
What are you doing? You beat death, Arvin. She couldn't eat me.
So it's incredible that they've kept in touch, and this isn't a one-off. Jennifer has posted photos over the years of her get-togethers with Ron and with Victor, and mentioned the guys during an appearance on Good Morning America in 2018.
I saw Victor Garber in Hello Dolly. He just finished his run yesterday. So I saw Ron Rifkin yesterday. So we're all still so tight.
This isn't like an award show run-in. Like, it honestly looks like they're going for a walk through Central Park. Like, this is like a planned get-together that they did. And her Alias co-stars are freaking out in the comments.
Want some? Sure.
Maren Dungy, who played Francie and Allison, wrote, "I mean, this is everything," with a heart emoji. Everything but coffee ice cream, of course, right? Yeah.
I just remembered. Francie doesn't like coffee ice cream.
No, she doesn't.
Marshall, aka Kevin Wiseman, labeled this "Fam Bam" with some multicolored hearts. Mia Maestro, who played Sydney's long-lost half-sister and Sloane's daughter, Nadia, commented, "This warmed my heart. Hug them tight for me, please, Jennifer Garner." Greg Grunberg, who played Eric Weiss, said he missed all those faces. And Espinosa, Gina Torres, was just minding her own business, scrolling her feed as she waited to get her nails done, and she questioned, "Why am I suddenly weepy in the middle of a nail salon?" Even Irina Derevko couldn't help but get all up in her feelings when she saw her on-screen daughter and her two baby daddies. Lena Olin commented, with some heart emojis. Now, of course, other people are calling for an Alias revival in the comments, which I'm all for, and I can't believe hasn't happened yet.
Oh my gosh, would that be the most fun ever? That would be so fun. You know, that's really, that's up to JJ. So nobody's ever really brought it up.
I brought it up. Like, her and JJ Abrams were kept in touch. They were supposed to do a series together for Apple TV Plus a couple years ago that Jennifer had to exit because of scheduling conflicts.
We bring Alias back, maybe?
I don't know. You'd have to talk to JJ. I don't know if I could still do it. That was
Yes, you could.
In 2018, Jennifer questioned her physical capabilities to play a spy again. But I mean, no matter how coy she played with Collider, we know she's returning as Elektra in Deadpool 3.
Did you ever think you were going to wear the Elektra suit again?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So,
What did you mean?
I'm hypothetically thinking you could be in a Deadpool sequel. Hypothetically.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, I'll avoid.
It's been longer since she's played that Marvel superhero, 19 years, than she's played Sydney Bristow, 18 years. Now, if an Alias revival were to happen, I'm not for like ignoring or screwing with the events of the series. So that means, as much as it pains me to say, Jack Bristow cannot be part of it because he blew himself up. And am I really going to believe that Irina Derevko survived that fall?
Mom, come back.
And that wasn't real blood gushing out the back of her head, so she's out too. Now, Sloane could find a way out of being buried alive, but that would mean that Jack didn't win, and I don't like that. So no, Arvin's got to stay buried. So maybe at that point, for some, you know, there's no point of a revival if those three characters aren't part of it, but I mean, there's still tons of potential with Allison. Allison just disappeared in the middle of season 3. There's tons to do with her.
Now, this is familiar, isn't it? Oh, I was thinking about this all last night. I couldn't sleep.
Bradley Cooper's Will Tipping could be worked back in.
Okay, everyone, let's have a seat. We have a lot of work to do. We've limited time.
Alias.
So anyway,
Will Tippin.
Bradley was ready to start a Maestro Q&A that Jennifer was the moderator of in November.
Hi. I know.
With talk of the ABC series they left 20 years ago.
It's a big coup that we got Jennifer Garner.
The order of things. So
First person I ever met in LA. Nicest person. Gave me cookies. True.
we've been friends a long time.
Jennifer Garner is still a huge star, and more than that, she's a great actor.
You want to know how I am? I am horrible, Vaughn. I am ripped apart. And not because I lost you, Because if it had been me, I would have waited.
She deserves more meaty material. I know she's choosing these roles, but I mean, she deserves more substantial material than, Yes Day and Family Switch? Yeah, come on.
I became more powerful because of her. I became more empowered because of her.
So in conclusion, yes to this reunion, yes to an Alias revival, but unfortunately without a reunion with those three, and yes to me wanting to hear your thoughts on this. Let's go.
Oh, look. Oh, sweet little Sydney Bristow. Love you, Sydney.